guys. Monday morning, it's about 5:30. We're going to do a quick run on the street and maybe check a few dumpsters and then go to the storage unit. Here's a little start. 45 pint dehumidifier. I hope there's... Let's see, maybe if I... So I made the decision that today I'm going to do 2 scrapyard runs, one ferrous, one non-ferrous. Because I need to get the storage unit emptied out somewhat. So I have some space here, some little space at the top of here, a lot of space here. I'm gonna load this thing up against here on purpose for a reason. Number 1, it's gonna be easier for me to get stuff out of here. Number 2, I should be able to, I hope, open that up because it looks like rain. So I'm gonna get my gloves and my my breakfast drink. We're gonna start loading up some stuff. Okay, so I'm taking all the steel today that I can. It's gonna be mainly this stuff over here. And if the weather holds out decently, I mean, I got some steel here I'm gonna throw in there. If the weather holds out decently, I'll be back later to get all of this aluminum here and get it the hell out. Because I must get that table rebuilt because I can see right from here that Joker's leaning to beat all get out. So I want to get as much stuff out of here as I can. Less talking, more doing. now, Menard's bucket. You're taking over for the little guy. This little guy right here. And I'm gonna leave that bag in there for later. It's part of the fridge. Yeah, it's part of the load. Yep, scrap. See if I can get. I don't know if I can. Can I close the door on that? I indeed can. Tools don't go. Even though this is a tool, this is another kind of tool. So I got me a 12-volt adapter with a USB that fits right in here. So, like so. See, it lights up. Then I can plug this in and charge my phone up. And I made the switch to a smaller video size. So we're going to see how that works out. So far I'm still, oh, battery's low. Look at that. So what happened? The battery got low. You know what? I'm gonna try out my new Dually Dad with the cell phone. That's pretty cool. Well, not cool, but I wonder if I can just, which I am gonna do. I have to go here. So I'll plug her in. Boom. All right, guys. I'm going to shut down. I'll pick you back up when the phone is charged up. Well, guess what, guys? I made a decision. Come back and see if this was still here. I made my first run to the scrapyard. And I got an empty van, so... And I have more shred at the apartment, at the storage unit. So, excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and take this. Ouch! Hopefully, you know what? I do this every time. I need gloves. And I need steel-toed boots. Because right now, my big toe on my left foot is cursing me for not being careful. Now, this one is not nearly as heavy as the other one was. But it is nonetheless, oops, go, unwieldy. There we go. I'll pick you back up at the storage unit. Guys, I apologize. Phone ran out of space, so I went back to the storage unit after I loaded this stove up. Pack some more stuff in here. I opened these up. There is nothing inside them except that. That whole box is just heavy. They're all like that. So I'm going for a second load of shred. Yeah. And already took one load of shred in. Second load, I'll pick you back up at the storage unit. And then I'm going to make a non-ferrous yard run. I'll see you then. All right? In a bit. Okay, guys. A little wet outside. Got a little rain. I got an empty van now. So, what's going to be next? I'm going to process everything I can in here. I already took care of this. This is ready to go to scrap. But I'm going to process everything I have in here. Stainless, aluminum, a couple of, I'm not going to do the motors, but I'm going to get the motors out of stuff be done with it. Cords, all right? There's brass here, brass there, brass there. I won't be filming any of this because it's just, you can see what I've got to deal with here. So, but what I will do is when I'm done, you will see what I have. I'm going to load up the van with stuff, and if the weather stays like this, I'll make a run to the non-ferrous yard. And then back to Apartment Scrapper Central and a tally up for the day. Okay? Alright. So, see you. Well, guys, something cool just happened. I am so sorry I didn't have the phone on for it, but I'm in here working in the storage unit, and there was a guy running a street sweeper going by over there, and all once I hear it stop, and I'm doing stuff, and all once I hear, "Are you the apartment scrapper?" And I said, "Yes." Goes, "Man, let me shake your hand." Unbelievable. He must have recognized he didn't say how he recognized me, but I was inside, so he must have recognized the old Saturn there and gave me a look-see just to see if it was actually me. Then he goes, "You know what? I watch your channel." Said, "I appreciate it. Truly do, man." No kidding on that one. So, all right, doing a little light housekeeping here because I did kind of make a mess. It was a nasty day today. But you know what? I like the progress I've made. So I took 2 loads of shred to the yards today. Where are you? Right there. Oh, I forgot to leave this out in the rain to get cleaned off. But yeah, the guy's name is John. I think it's Greg. If I'm getting that wrong, John, and you're watching, I am so sorry, man. Because I was kind of excited to have somebody recognize my channel other than on YouTube and other than family members. That is just awesome. So, garbage. I need to, for right now, God, I hate doing this, but that's got to be my garbage, because anyhow, 2 loads to the scrapyard, to the ferrous yard, and I've got time. I cleaned up in here. That's all pretty much aluminum and stainless, and there's nothing else. Excuse me, I do have a bucket of cords. I'm leaving this for now. I am gassed out. I still have to go to the non-ferrous yard. I still got to tear those apart. This fan, I got my bucket motor, or my motor bucket right here. It's quite heavy. So I got to tear into those, get the copper out. I got a brass bucket started here. There's some dirty and clean in there. But I also have brass at home. This is all copper, with the exception of this. These are brass. They have to be cleaned up, but this is all copper. There's copper wire in here. More dirty brass. So, holding on to that stuff. And Bill Fitzsimmons, my friend. Looky cookie. That is the shop vac full of bits and pieces of shred. And I took a couple of pieces of my aluminum tubing, flattened down the ends, put them in the handles, so now I don't have to bend over to move it, because I am overweight. More tube aluminum. I'm saving that because this stuff I get twice a week from where I work. I'm not taking this in yet because I have to get this off, clean this off of here. I don't want to get dirty stainless price for it. So I have to clean that up. Get the motors out of these, motor out of that. Got a bit of aluminum shred here, or aluminum cast. In fact, you know what? while I'm here, I may as well take care of this, because I can take this in today. I'm already here. So, my plan is, for the rest of today, is to go to the non-ferrous yard, drop off my goodies, that is a piece of cast aluminum. That one solid piece is going home with me, so I'm gonna put that. Anyhow, go to the non-ferrous yard, get my pay for all 3 trips, and then and then finish up the video at Apartment Scrapper Central. So this stuff is this. Look at this copper wire. See that? I don't know if you can. I'm stripping that. That's going to go in the number 2 bucket at the apartment. I got plugs to take out, brass, and aluminum. I'm taking this cord tote in today. Going to get money for that. I'm going to turn those batteries in today. I got 4 of those. All these cans. Now keep in mind, those cans, there's like no bags of them smashed down. They're just, they were cans. And so enough babbling, enough shooting off at the mouth. This is the update of the storage unit. Let me stand back and take a look at it. Oh, I want to make sure I'm not misplaced this. Just like that. Get my smokes. Is my lighter? Yep, there's my lighter. And I need my eyeballs. So let me get out again. So there we go. Aluminum, stainless, number 2 insulated. Going to the non-ferrous yard today. All right. So let's close that up. Hit all the water. There we go. And then a last look at the semi-cleaned up storage unit. So, I mean, it still looks like a mess, but you know what? It's a hell of a lot more organized than it was this morning. All right, guys, I will see you at Apartment Scrapper Central after I get done at the non-ferrous yard, get all my money, and then we'll talk then, all right? Oh, Jesus, Lord Almighty. So, okay, here's what happened. In short, I thought I lost I had 2 Ferris tickets. One for $19, one for $8. First load big, second load smaller. I was wanting to get as many visits to the scrapyard as I could today. Both Ferris and non-Ferris. Great news on the money part, but I thought I lost the $19 ticket. Well, I didn't. I just found it here. Scrapyard's closed. So, I have to wait till tomorrow to cash it in. Okay, so, what did we end up with? Well, let's start with this one. And I'm doing this for a reason. I had a commenter say the stuff in my storage unit, there wasn't enough stuff in my storage unit to pay for 1 month's rent. And I erred. And I'm going to admit that to you. I made a mistake. But it was a mistake of guessing, not reality. But I made a mistake. I commented that I believed I had between $200 and $300 worth of scrap in the storage unit, which I don't. That is completely false. I'm lucky if I got maybe 100, 120, but I did 3 runs today. This was run number 1. See the amount? $19. It was today. Here's today's date right there. 6/24/19. That's run number 1. Here's run number 2. Same date. 6/24/19. For a total of $8. That's 27. Okay? 27, and that is all just shred. 27 shred. Now, keep in mind, forget that. We're going to stick with today. $27 in shred. This one, also dated today, 6/24/19. For a total of $46. So 46/27 is $73. That's 3 days worth of scrapping. That's it. 3 days. $76 or $73. My storage unit rent is $80. And that isn't even including the 19 on the first ticket. So, where's this going? Remember the old scrapper safe? 1 turn left, 3 turns right, 2 turns left. The old scrapper safe. Oh, and there's already money in there. What do you know? And some coins. We'll add that together. And guess what? You add the 19 to this. Rent paid. $3 days worth of scrapping. Well, guys, I'm plumb tuckered out. I'm tired. And I still have to edit this video. Alright? I'm thirsty as a bugger. But right now, my soda is backing up the phone. Well, I appreciate you guys watching. I thank you for the comments, the support, all the subscribers, new and old. You guys rock, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay? My love. Oh, my love. To all of you. Have a great day, guys. See you in the next video.